Right. Assalamualaikum. I'm Aiman Shah, and now I'm interviewing my colleague. You may introduce your name.
Okay, my name is Abdul Muhammad Fakhruddin Biliman and I'm from Kuliah of Education, majoring in TESOL.
Right. So now I want to interview you about some financial management. Right. So for the first question, what do you say when you overspend your budget?
What do I say when I overspend my budget? I would say, can I be informal?
Yeah, sure.
I would say, damn, I really spend that much.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. So in your opinion, it is a must for a student to have a budget planning.
In my opinion, yes, student must have like a very efficient budget planning because I think students don't really have that much allowance per month, so I think it's good for students to manage their money well.
Alright, I got you. Alright, so when you want to buy something that is not a necessity, what actually comes to your mind first?
Okay, what comes to my mind when buying something that's not a necessity, I will probably think of whether or not I really want that thing that much for me to spend a lot for that thing, but in particular, and I will probably think that first, probably because is it worth it to purchase something that will make me not eat for 1 week straight or 1 month straight? So I'll probably think if I really want that thing really bad.
Right. Such a long answer, but it's okay. What is the hardest part for you to stick to your own budget?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Alright, so if you want to stick to your budget, right?
Okay.
If you have a monthly budget,
Okay.
what is the hardest part for you to follow the plan? Yeah.
The hardest part is, I think, is self-discipline because a lot of the times there are ads popping up on TikTok on things that I really want. So I think that's the nafsu.
I got you, bro.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go to the next question.
Alright.
What is the first things you do after you get your allowance for your study, like monthly allowance?
Okay, so during the first half of the semester, when I first got my allowance, I will probably pay off my student debt or our, what do you call it?
Tuition fees.
Tuition fees, yeah. I will probably pay that off first, and then I will probably save a bit in ASNB or in gold.
Alright, good. And then, how do you keep track or manage at your daily expenses? Like before this, we talk about monthly or weekly. How about daily?
Okay, so for daily expenses, I usually count it using my calculator app on my phone, but it's really inefficient because I usually go over budget every day. So I think it's not really the most efficient way to count your daily spendings.
Right. So I hate you, bro. So actually, this is our prototype for our own financial management apps. So at the first glance, what do you think about this?
I think it looks like Microsoft Excel, but I really like the way you put the colors. It's really colorful and really like it's really poppy for the colors. I think it's really nice. I think it fits our Gen Z vibes.
Okay. It's okay, it's Excel because it's still a prototype, you know?
I see.
Right. So after you see that, I want to ask how you feel, which is how you feel about managing your allowance. How do you feel first?
How do I feel? Firstly, I kind of feel overwhelmed at first because we as students, we don't really get that much money, and if my parents were having a good mood during that month, probably they will give me extra money, but probably I would say overwhelmed.
Alright, so last question. At the end of the month, after you spend your allowance, what do you feel when you check your balance?
Okay, I think we should ask the audience. This is one of the examples of the monthly spendings. I think it's safe to say that I spend more than probably some people who have their own monthly salary, probably more than a person's salary. 8,000 is not a joke. I think I don't really know where the money ended up being at. I'm really ashamed of myself.
Alright, that's a lot, but thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.